Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled deep in the heart of a dense forest, there stood a mysterious antique shop known as Marcel's Treasures. The shop was a place of wonder, filled with relics and curiosities from ages long past. But there was one item that intrigued both young and old alike, a magic mirror. This magic mirror, unlike any ordinary mirror, was said to possess the power to reveal the deepest desires of a person's heart. It had been in Marcel's shop for generations, and its origins were shrouded in mystery. Legend had it that the mirror had once belonged to a powerful sorcerer who had enchanted it with a mischievous spirit. The mirror was housed in an ornate golden frame, and its surface shimmered with an otherworldly glow. It was said that if someone gazed into the mirror and made a wish with all their heart, the mirror would reveal a vision of that person's greatest desire. One sunny morning, a curious young girl named Lily entered Marcel's Treasures. She had heard whispers of the magic mirror from the villagers and couldn't resist the temptation to see it for herself. With wide eyes, she approached the mirror and whispered her deepest wish, to become the most talented painter in the world. The mirror's surface rippled like water, and a vision began to take shape. Lily saw herself in a grand art gallery, surrounded by admiring crowds. Her paintings were breathtaking, and she felt a profound sense of accomplishment and joy. It was a vision that filled her heart with hope and inspiration. Lily left the antique shop that day, her mind filled with dreams of becoming a renowned artist. She practiced tirelessly, honing her skills, and her paintings began to gain recognition. Soon, her work was featured in galleries, and people from all around marveled at her talent. However, as the years passed, Lily began to notice something strange. The magic mirror's vision had come true in a way she had not expected. She had indeed become a famous artist, but she had also become obsessed with her own success and fame. She spent long hours in her studio, neglecting her friends and the simple joys of life. One evening, as Lily gazed into the mirror once more, she saw a different vision, a vision of her younger self, full of joy and wonder, painting in the serene beauty of the forest. It was a reminder of the love for art that had once driven her, before the allure of fame had clouded her vision. Lily realized that she had strayed from her true passion and had let the magic mirror's vision consume her. She decided to make a change. She left the bustling art scene of the city and returned to her quiet village, where she set up a small studio in the forest. There, surrounded by the peaceful whispers of nature, Lily began to paint once more. She painted not for fame or fortune, but for the sheer joy of creating art. Her paintings were filled with the beauty of the forest, and her spirit felt renewed. Word of Lily's return to the village spread, and soon, people from far and wide visited her studio. They were captivated by the pure and heartfelt beauty of her work. Lily had rediscovered the true magic of art, the ability to touch hearts, inspire wonder, and connect with the world. As for the magic mirror, it remained in Marcel's Treasures, waiting to reveal the desires of those who dared to gaze into it. But it had learned a valuable lesson through Lily's journey, that true magic was not in granting wishes, but in helping people discover the desires of their hearts and the paths to their true selves. And so, in the quaint village surrounded by the forest, the legend of the mischievous magic mirror lived on, a reminder that the most profound desires were often found within and that the pursuit of one's true passion was the greatest magic of all. But the lessons learned from the mischievous magic mirror continued to inspire those who ventured into Marcel's treasures, reminding them that the truest desires of the heart were often discovered on the journey of self-discovery and self-expression. Years passed, and the tale of the mischievous magic mirror had become a beloved legend in the village. People came from far and wide to visit Marcel's treasures and catch a glimpse of the enchanted mirror. It had gained a reputation not only for revealing desires, but for teaching valuable life lessons. One bright morning, a young boy named Ethan arrived at Marcel's treasures with a sense of curiosity in his heart. His friends had told him about the mirror's magical abilities, and he couldn't resist the opportunity to see his own deepest desire. Ethan stood before the mirror and made a wish, a simple wish to be the strongest person in the world. As Ethan's words echoed in the air, the mirror's surface began to shimmer. A vision took shape, and Ethan saw himself in a mighty battle, defeating giants and dragons with ease. He felt the power surging through his veins, and his muscles bulged with strength. It was a vision of might and heroism. Ethan left the antique shop that day feeling invigorated and determined. He joined the local gym, worked tirelessly on his physical training, and soon became known as the strongest person in the village. Crowds gathered to watch his incredible feats of strength, and Ethan reveled in the attention and admiration. However, as time passed, Ethan's obsession with his own strength grew. He began to see challenges and contests as mere opportunities to prove his superiority. He pushed himself to extremes, often neglecting his own well-being in the process. One evening, as Ethan gazed into the mirror once more, he saw a different vision, a vision of a kind and gentle heart, helping others and spreading kindness throughout the village. It was a reminder of the importance of inner strength and compassion. Ethan realized that he had become consumed by the desire for physical strength, while neglecting the strength of his character and the needs of those around him. He decided to make a change. He shifted his focus from competitions to acts of kindness, helping his neighbors, and using his strength for the greater good. Word of Ethan's transformation spread throughout the village, and he became known not only for his physical prowess, but also for his compassionate nature. He visited the sick, helped the elderly, and supported those in need. His strength was no longer just about muscles, it was about making the world a better place. As for the magic mirror, it continued to reveal desires and lessons to those who gazed into it. It had learned from Ethan's journey that true strength was not just about physical might but about the strength of one's character and the ability to make a positive impact on others. And so, in the quaint village where Marcel's treasures stood, the legend of the mischievous magic mirror lived on, a reminder that the deepest desires of the heart could teach valuable lessons about the importance of balance, compassion, and the true meaning of strength. But the lessons learned from the mischievous magic mirror continued to inspire those who ventured into Marcel's treasures, reminding them that the pursuit of true desires often led to the discovery of one's inner strength and the capacity to make the world a better place. As the years went by, the mischievous magic mirror remained a source of fascination and wisdom for the people of the village. It had earned a reputation not just for revealing desires, but for imparting valuable life lessons. One chilly autumn day, a young girl named Mia entered Marcel's treasures. She had heard stories of the enchanted mirror from her grandmother, who had been told of its wonders by her own grandmother. Mia's heart was filled with curiosity, and she approached the mirror, her brown eyes reflecting a mix of excitement and anticipation. Mia stood before the mirror and softly whispered her wish to have the courage to overcome her deepest fears. The mirror's surface rippled, and a vision unfolded. Mia saw herself standing at the edge of a dark and daunting forest. In her hand, she held a lantern, its warm glow pushing back the shadows. As she ventured deeper into the forest, Mia encountered her fears, manifested as eerie creatures and eerie sounds. But with each step, her courage grew stronger. She faced her fears head-on, and they transformed into creatures of light and beauty. The vision filled Mia with a sense of empowerment and determination. She left Marcel's treasures that day with newfound courage and a resolve to confront her fears. In the weeks that followed, Mia faced challenges that once terrified her. She spoke in front of her class, climbed the tallest tree in the village, and even befriended a stray cat known for its aloofness. With each accomplishment, her confidence grew, and her fear began to lose its grip on her. One evening, as Mia gazed into the mirror once more, she saw a different vision, a vision of herself standing before a mirror just like the one in Marcel's treasures. She was smiling, her eyes filled with wisdom and understanding. It was a reminder that the truest courage came from within, and that facing one's fears was a journey of self-discovery. Mia realized that she had learned a valuable lesson. The magic mirror had shown her that courage was not the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome it. With a heart full of gratitude, she returned to the antique shop to thank Marcel and the mirror for the transformation it had sparked within her. As for the magic mirror, it continued to reveal desires and lessons to those who sought its wisdom. It had learned from Mia's journey that true courage was not just about facing external challenges, but about the bravery to confront one's own inner doubts and fears. And so, in the quaint village where Marcel's treasures stood, the legend of the mischievous magic mirror lived on, a reminder that the deepest desires of the heart could teach valuable lessons about courage, self-discovery, and the journey to becoming one's true self. The end. But the lessons learned from the mischievous magic mirror continued to inspire those who ventured into Marcel's treasures, reminding them that true courage was not the absence of fear, but the strength to face it and grow stronger in the process.